So, today's episode, the theme per se, the concept is special. And no pun intended, but you want to talk about special, this show really is something special. And it kind of showed that again with this episode of Attack on Titan. And not just because seeing the foundation that was set before Eren was there and seeing how things were before Eren was there, it's one of those things that you can always appreciate because it gives you a better insight of who his parents were and kind of why he is who he is today. And that's exactly what this show kind of shows. He has the same attitude as his mother has. He has the same attitude that his father has. And that's something that's really special about the show. I got this massive itch right here. But this show, whenever it showed how Hans met Eren's father, it showed how Carla, his mom, met Eren's father, and it showed how the commandant met Eren's father. And to see their relationship and see how Eren's dad was someone who was just beyond the wall, lost his memories, and was a mindless titan as well at one point, it's cool to see that because it's just like Ymir, right? So he comes into the wall and he says, "Avenge your mom." That scene really got to me because the commandant was like, "He's not. What if he's not someone special? What you want him to do this? Why can't you like you do it or something? Basically, like you're one of those people. You're one of those special people like Commander Erwin. That's why I gave him the commander title because he was someone special. I wasn't. I was just someone trying to be special. And I love the scene to where Eren's mom gets treated by, well, the commandant because of Eren's dad's words. I love that scene because she says, "Why do you have to be special?" And that's huge for Eren. That's the tone setter for Eren. That was a defying moment into who Eren is, and now it's going to defy him and make him go back on track. It's a defying moment, right? It's going to define him. For sure, because he is someone who thought you had to be special in order to do special things, and he felt as if he kind of fell into that zombie mode of "I was given, not chosen. I'm nothing special." And we know why he feels that way. It's not just about feeling sorry for himself. It's the fact that whenever people died, he died for him. Especially, he said that like 2 episodes ago that he didn't really feel much. There was not much empathy there because he was the chosen one. But no, he finds out you don't have to be the chosen one. That's his mom's way of thinking. You don't have to be the chosen one to be special. I mean, he is born here. That's why he's special. He's in this world. He's in this role that he didn't choose. That's why Eren's special. That's not what Carlos said. That's what I'm saying. And that's basically what's going on there. If you get thrust, the people who are thrust into a role without being chosen to be thrusted in that role are the ones that are special. And that's what Eren is. He kind of is. He is the chosen one if we want to get down to the nitty gritty. His father gave him that power. He chose him to take on that power. And we look at the power and it makes you wonder why doesn't, if Eren's dad was a beast titan, well, I wonder why Eren doesn't necessarily look like a beast titan, but at the same time, it makes you wonder because once a shifter consumes another shifter, you're supposed to gain their powers as well. So it makes you wonder. It's just kind of like, oh, well then why doesn't Eren look like a beast titan? He just looks like Frida, right? We know he has that power. He looks way more similar to a male version of Frida, but it just makes you wonder, why doesn't he have that beast power too? But at the same time, it makes you wonder, is he going to have another power? We don't know if Eren's dad had any powers. We don't know if it's just a beast titan look or what. And what is the beast titan's power? Because we do get to see that they're Zeke or whatever his name is. I think they said his name. Did they say his name? I don't know, but I know his name's Zeke. But spoiler alert, I guess it's more spoiler ever. I know. But what is a beast titan's power? And that's something that makes me really wonder what's going on with that. But I love what this episode did with everything like that. So the other thing that I really did enjoy from this episode was seeing Historia and how she is the queen and the world is realistic now, because Historia adds that realism of, hey, you're not leading some blind ruler. You're not being manipulated. You're truly living a life now. And it's cool to see her helping the orphans and the people underground, all that kind of stuff, and treating people like actual human beings, treating humanity as a whole as humans. And it's cool to see that. It makes me like her character even more. And we got to see that Historia, that's probably going to be the title of this episode, but Historia X Eren a little bit there, a little going on. But it seems as if Historia probably has a thing for Eren, actually. And it wouldn't make sense because, I mean, look what they just went through together. I mean, those two went through emotional patch there this first part of the season, from Eren calling her out, being the first one to acknowledge that she's being fake and not the true her, to Historia learning the truth, to Historia almost killing Eren, to saving Eren and trying to convince him, hey, you are who you are, you have this power, this is your role, play it, you don't have to be chosen. And it's cool to see that. It's cool to see, like, they've been through a lot of emotional stuff, and hell, Historia, it makes sense if Historia would like Eren, because Eren is the first one to reach out to her, really, right? And then after he reached out to her, she reached out to him, you know? He's the first one to call her on it for being fake. He's the first one to be there for her, actually, technically, in a way. Not, he didn't coddle her, he didn't baby her, but he's just real with her, right? He's the first one to see through the mere facade, so the false persona. So it does make sense that she would actually have some kind of emotional attachment to him. We see that she's blushing just after Eren compliments her. So obviously, yeah, we all see that going. I'll probably have that as my title. I'll probably have that scene with Mikasa jealously staring down at him with those evil eyes. Like, I was like, oh my God, you need to see right there. I'm like, yep, I can never be with Mikasa. You're a pretty girl, but you are straight yandere. I am walking away. Historia, let's go back to the castle. Lock me in there with you. But other than that, though, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the last thing I want to talk about was the one person, kind of Gene. Yes, Gene. He was getting talked down to by some random that just joined the scout regiment, saying, "Oh, you think you're something special or a veteran or something?" And little does he know, he fucking is a veteran. And hey, Gene says the best. Compared to you, I am. But I mean, the fact that he knew Gene before, and then he looked at his face and said, "But there's something different with you all," and he is nervous, and that's crazy, and it's kind of impactful. And it really kind of shows, and that psychological aspect of Attack on Titan kicks in once again, of showing how people are and who they can become through change. And just by the expressions on their face, you can tell who they have become, and you can tell they've been through crazy things, and that's cool to see. I really enjoyed that. So other than that, though, I believe we actually covered everything. But other than that, though, what did you guys think of the episode? I think this is a really good episode. Loved it. I think it's something that I can get behind continuously every season, like I have, because it's so great. It's written so well, man. Yeah, but I can't wait. What do you guys think of Eren? I'm ready. I'm hyped up. He says if he sees Bertolt around again, he knows he's going to have to kill him. But I'm fucking hyped up, man, because Eren's back on track now after hearing what his mom thought. You ain't got to be special. You ain't got to be born with something to be special. Sometimes you're chosen because people chose you. And this world chose Eren. That's why he was born. That's why he was the cell from his father that was born out of all the hundreds and thousands. So, other than that, though, guys, really like, comment, subscribe, phone, Twitter, X25. I'll see you guys next time. And oh wait, actually, one thing I want to say, really appreciate Attack on Titan filling in the gap from where Eren's mom was eaten to everything that happened in between Eren actually joining the scout regiment and going to training with the commander from the training and shit that they went to see. It's cool to see that gap filled in. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, as always, guys, let's see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.